Welcome to Dallas Cowboys Take. I be Ryan, that be Joe Dog. We're going to talk about the Cowboys defense, all this good stuff and bad stuff. And as always, this show is brought to you by absolutely nobody. All right? Give me I told you to let me say it, dude.
Hey, man, I like saying it too.
Okay, let me do it again.
Okay.
Show is brought to you. Don't be saying it. Absolutely. I'm looking at you. Nobody. All right. Thumbs up, like, subscribe, as always. All right, people. Defense is going to be a main subject in this show here.
Yes, it is.
Right?
Yes, it is.
Talk about Dak. We're going to talk about coaching. We're going to talk about CeeDee Lamb, all that good stuff. You get comfortable?
Yeah.
Okay, fine. As always, look at the damn camera, not the damn monitor. So last week, people, if you're watching, you subscribe, you watch, subscribe. Was looking at the monitor all the time and not looking at the damn camera.
Would you shut up? Let's just go on.
All right. Let's go with Dak. I'm going to give Dak a grade. I'm going to give him a C. What are you giving him?
I'm giving him a B+.
Of course you are. Of course you are.
I know.
Of course you are.
Of course I am.
Why are you giving him a B+? Tell me.
Because he had... I'm not going to... Just because I know he had 500 yards, and I know he had 4 touchdowns and 1 INT, but besides all that, I thought he played his ass off during the whole game, man. I mean, it's not his fault. We have to keep coming back from, 2 touchdowns down all the time.
The fumble was his fault, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was. But that's just one fumble, Ryan.
He pump fakes it and he holds the ball.
Yeah, but whose fault's that?
You gotta have a clock in your head, dude.
It's the offensive line's fault for that,
too.
But
But as a quarterback, you gotta have a clock in your head, dude. You gotta get rid of the damn ball.
I get it.
What happened last week? He did the same damn thing. He fumbled just like that again because he doesn't have a clock in his head. I don't want to talk shit on Dak, but I'm gonna give him a C because of that fumble and because he should have 1 INT, but he should have had at least 4. Those defenders in Cleveland dropped about four interceptions, dude.
Yeah, woulda, coulda, shoulda. They
So
should have.
I can't give him a B, dude. I gotta give him a C.
But it didn't happen.
Well, obviously, it didn't happen.
Yes.
But you gotta grade him on what you saw, not just his numbers.
Okay, but if he didn't do what he did statistically, we wouldn't even had a shot at the end of the game.
Of course, I agree with that.
You know, so you can't say he didn't go out there. I don't even put the blame on Dak at all in this fucking.
When did I say put the blame on Dak?
I know, but you're treating it like it was almost all his fault.
I asked you a simple question, give him a freaking grade, dude. You gave him a grade, I gave him a grade. I'm not putting any blame on Dak, dude.
I just don't like the way that you're saying that it's almost all his fault. It's not.
When did I say it was
Oh my God!
When did I say it was almost
you're blaming him on certain things with the fumbles and all this.
I didn't even blame him. I just said he had a fumble. That's why I gave him a C. Because he did the exact same thing.
Why does he deserve a C for that?
I just told you. Because he fumbled and he almost had 4 interceptions.
The guy threw for 500 fucking yards.
You could have.
I could have 4 touchdowns and 1 INT. Jesus.
It could have been.
What more do you want from the guy?
I'm not blaming him. It's not his fault. Obviously, it's the defensive fault. It's not his fault we lost. He actually brought us back. I get that.
Exactly.
All I asked you was a freaking grade, and that's it. And you say I'm blaming. I'm not blaming the guy.
Okay, dude. Man. Well, that's why he's going to get a B+ from me. Sorry. If you want to give him a C, that's fine. But hey, that's me. I'm giving him a B+. Was
Mr. Nice Guy.
He played his ass off.
Mr. Nice Guy.
Yeah, exactly.
No.
He's just a dickhead.
Yeah.
But anyway, go ahead.
No. Thanks. Appreciate it. I can go on?
Yeah,
I can move on now?
Go on, Mr. Host.
Are you sure?
Yeah, go ahead.
You want to host or you can host?
Yeah, go ahead, bro.
You ask me the questions.
Go ahead, bro. Go ahead, bro. Go ahead, bro.
Okay. Just making sure, dude.
Come on, dude.
Just making sure. All right. Mr. Stats. CeeDee Lamb. Let's go to CeeDee Lamb.
Nice.
What part of AMC?
We get to talk about something positive, right?
One part of AMC. That's one part of AMC. Get your popcorn on AMC.
People, here's the thing. If there's one positive that came out of all this, over the weekend, CeeDee Lamb actually scored his first touchdown as a Cowboy. And for the first 4 games, he actually has 21 catches and 309 yards in the first 4 games. Not even Michael Irvin. Michael Irvin was second to that list when he was a rookie. He had 270 yards and 17 catches his rookie year.
So 88's outdoing 88.
He is.
Do you have any stats like on Des Bryant, his rookie? No?
He was below. I believe he was below. He had around, I think 180 his first 4.
I don't need a roundabout. I need freaking
it was about 180.
I want accurate.
It was close to about 180.
Okay.
180.
Stop with the about. Do you know it?
Yes, it was 180 yards.
Okay, good.
Yeah, the first
180. It wasn't about. It was 180, right? All right, good. No roundabouts here.
CD's doing a hell of a job. People want to keep saying, why do we pick him? Well, what I just told you right now, that's why you got him. Because this guy's going to be dynamic.
And because you had to keep him away from the Eagles.
Exactly.
We didn't get him. The Eagles got him. Bottom line. We had to do that. We had to grab him. But Even if the Eagles weren't even going to grab him, we had to grab him. You can't not pick a talent like that.
Yep.
CeeDee Lamb is our receivers. AMC are tearing it up. We don't have to worry. Dalton Schultz is even doing good. It's not our receiving core that we're worried about at all. I got a positive for you, people. You ready for this?
Yeah.
All right. Let me give you positive. Be a little optimistic because, we're pretty much being pessimist right now. Pessimistic. I'm being a pessimist. You know what that word is?
No, not really.
Okay,
but,
okay.
Yeah.
Being a pessimist. Okay, so one positive out of Sunday's game is, and you're going to love this, one positive out of Sunday's game that I cannot complain about is that Sunday's game is actually over. That's the damn positive. We don't have to watch that madness anymore. I usually if the games are on, I want to record them on TV. But I didn't record it because I don't want to watch that shit. And then when they play it on NFL Network replay, I don't want to watch that shit. I didn't even want to watch highlights that night. Did you watch highlights?
Not just maybe one time.
Yeah, I didn't even watch highlights.
If that.
I couldn't watch highlights. It's ridiculous. So that's a good thing. CeeDee Lamb and the game's over. 2 positives. That's the only positive I can give you. As you can see, I'm being very negative right now. Got the X, Cowboys. I'm not down with them right now, dude. I can't.
I hear you, man. We're all mad right now, all Cowboy fans. But one thing that you did mention, Schultz, I do have a little update on him. I know he got hurt during the game, and people want to know if he's going to make it next week. He got a bruised thigh, and they said that he'll be ready to go next week for sure.
He left the game.
Mm-hmm.
He has bruised thigh.
Bruised thigh, they're saying.
I'm telling you, they don't make them like they used to, dude.
No,
they don't make them like they used to. Bruised thigh? Come on, dude. You had freaking someone like Ronnie Lott freaking breaking his finger.
Yeah.
Amputating part of it off, right?
Exactly.
That's what the word is. Amputating part of it off. And he still goes in there and plays. And you got a bruised thigh. You can't go back in there.
Yep, they're saying bruised thigh he had.
That's Bush League, dude.
That's Bush League.
That's Bush League, man. Bunch of pussies out there. Dude.
It's not like it used to be.
No, it's not like it used to be. That's ridiculous. So we can see now we're going to go offensive line.
Okay.
Where
do you want to start?
Right,
yeah.
Let's go.
Definitely.
All right, go ahead. You take it here.
I do have some news for you on that. Today they announced that Looney actually is going to be out 3 weeks. With a hyperextended knee, they're saying, sprained MCL. They said they're just going to evaluate him from week to week, and they're going to see if he can play, because he might come back sooner than 3 weeks if he feels right enough. So they said they're just going to evaluate him.
So it was an announcement? Did they announce it? Did they have like a press conference, or they just tweeted it, or?
No, they did. They tweeted out on the Bleacher Report in Dallas.
So it wasn't an announcement, just a tweet.
It was more than one, too. They had a whole bunch.
But it wasn't an announcement. It was a tweet, right?
Dude, it doesn't matter. It's a fucking news.
Announcement is an announcement. It's a big thing, dude.
Announcement is a big thing. Even Chad Watkins, the writer from Dallas, even put it on there, too, man. He even tweeted it out for the Looney 3 weeks. They're going to evaluate him from week to week. He could be back next week if he feels better on his hyperextended knee. But they're just saying the most. Said? Yes, they're saying at the most, though,
they announced
3 weeks, they said.
They announced it?
Yes.
Or did they tweet it?
I just told you.
There's an announcement and a tweet.
There's announcement and tweets, bro.
They did both.
They did both.
Oh, got it.
God.
I didn't get the announcement.
This guy's just an idiot, guys. He just likes to keep going on and on.
I didn't get the memo on that.
He's just being a dickhead right now.
Yeah.
But anyway.
Yeah. Not happy this week, people. That's why.
Yeah, he's not.
That's just how you normally are.
He's normally like that, guys. Okay, don't let him fool you.
So, Leo Collins, thanks for the announcement there.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Yeah. Richards, was it Steele? What's his first name? I don't remember his first name.
I don't even know.
Rookie free agent.
Rookie.
Start at right tackle. Short leash. They booted him out.
They put his ass beat every play.
They put Knight in there. Myles Garrett was tearing him up. They started this rookie free agent on Myles Garrett. Why the hell would you do that, dude? It's a rookie. Why wouldn't you put Knight in? The Knight was there last year. He's better than Steele. Why would you start this rookie? He got tore up, dude.
Bad coaching, man.
It's terrible coaching. And when Knight went in there, he did better than Steele. So to start off the game, you had this guy, and then going back to Dak's fumble, that was on Steele.
Yeah.
Myles going right around him like nothing.
Like nothing. Yeah, and Dak didn't even seem coming at all.
He did it. Still holding on to the ball too long, but
yeah, he did.
But you know.
But
so when you have a rookie or a tackle that is unable to block a guy like Myles Garrett, what do you do?
You got to leave a running back in there to chip.
You got to chip with the running back or a freaking tight end, dude.
Yeah.
You can't leave him on an island. It's not going to work.
Not going to work, man.
It's ridiculous. That's just bad coaching. You think that would happen if Belichick was our coach?
Oh, none of that would be happening if Belichick was our coach.
Not at all. So,
or at least he would have had someone there chipping.
He would have had somebody chipping, dude. Somebody would have helped chip. You have Zeke chip, and a chip. People, if you don't know, a chip is just a slight hit on his on Myles Garrett's shoulder. It just gets him off balance, off track of what he's trying to do. You just chip him, a little bit, and then Zeke goes out for a pass or whatnot, or Zeke stays there and blocks. But a chip is just boom, and then you go out for your route to the flats or something like that. Didn't even do that.
Not even
That's not very hard. That's just it's bad. Kellen Moore, Mike McCarthy, they don't got these guys ready. They don't got their scheming ready. They think Steele was going to be able to handle Myles Garrett. You're going to start Steele. Okay, first of all, I wouldn't start it. I would start tonight. But you're going to start Steele. Yeah. I would expect that you're going to have a chipper out there.
Exactly.
And they didn't.
They did.
That's freaking bad coaching, dude. I'm sorry.
And that's Bush League, right?
That's Bush League, man. And we're going to get into McCarthy a little later.
Yeah.
All right, so Leo Collins is out. He announced it. Steele was there. Knight came in. Looney.
Yep, Looney.
Looney's going to be out for, that's what you were talking about, right?
Yeah, 3 weeks.
And Leo Collins is still going to be out for the whole season, right?
They said that he hasn't even got his surgery yet, but he's supposed to have it soon.
So we're in for a long season, people, with our offensive line, but it still doesn't matter because we can still score points. We scored points every game this year with the banged-up offensive line. I'm not worried about the offensive line. I'm not worried about the offensive line at all. But I am worried about Zeke not getting touches.
That's just unacceptable. You pay this guy $90 million, and then you're not getting him the ball more than 12 times. I mean, come on, 12 touches more. You got to start running that guy more.
He had 12 touches. He had 12 carries or 12 touches?
Carries.
He had 12 catches Sunday.
12 carries for 54 yards.
And I'm not talking about the second half. First half, he should have 12 touches.
Yeah.
First half, he should have 12. Second half, he should have 12. So we go back to that fumble on Dak, right? What did I tell you when watching the game? If we would have ran the ball, that wouldn't happen. It's 1st and 10. Run the damn ball.
Why are you running the ball? Yeah, exactly.
Run the ball. Because that's not going to happen. If you run and get 1 or 2 yards, it doesn't matter. That's going to set up the play action. It's going to get your offensive line in a rhythm. It's going to get Zeke in a rhythm. Okay? Zeke ran for 20-something yards, 21 yards, and then he fumbles the ball.
What do you think Moore is like having? Do you think he's just having a problem with, like, he just thinks he has all these weapons, or he just feels like he has to make Dak happy? I need to pass, or just what do you think it is? Why do you think he's not running Zeke?
I think it's more of McCarthy, because as you can see, before the week started, he's talking about we're gonna score fast. We're gonna score. That's not our team, dude. No. Our team is not a score fast team. Our team is a ball control, taking 10 minutes off the clock team. You keep the other offense off the field. You keep Russell Wilson off the field.
Exactly.
That's our team. But McCarthy's come in with this, we're going to explode. We're going to score quick. Yep. It's not working, obviously.
It's not working.
You got to feed Zeke the ball. Get him in the rhythm.
Because if he's not in rhythm, then he gets lazy a little bit, man.
It's lazy, and then he fumbles. You think if he's been in a rhythm and he's carrying the ball, he's more or less likely to fumble because he's not getting the ball much.
Well, no, he has been fumbling.
Yeah, I know he has, but we're not running him.
Could that be a reason maybe you think Moore is saying
no
because he's fumbling the ball, he doesn't trust Zeke?
No, hell no, dude. Or... Running backs fumble the ball, but Zeke is not a fumbler, dude.
Yeah.
He's had 3 fumbles this year, 2 of which been recovered by the opposite team. 1 we recovered. But yeah, stop touching my leg, dude.
I'm not, dude. Yeah,
unbelievable.
Get away, man.
Scoot over a little bit.
Jesus.
So Zeke is not a fumbler, so that's not an excuse, dude. I just think Kellen Moore is trying to get too cute with our AMC out there with our weapons. So he's forgetting about Zeke, and it's more of the same of last year. More of the same last year.
Yeah.
And what did I say during the game about Garrett? I said, and I can't believe I said this, people. I said I kind of wish we still had Garrett.
I was shocking when I heard you say that. I couldn't believe that.
Because McCarthy's too aggressive. There's aggressive and there's idiot. He's been an idiot. We would have. I tell you right now, we would have won.
The conservative way would have helped.
The conservative game would have helped us the last 3 games. Not saying we would have won the last 3 games. We would have won. We'd be 2-2 right now.
At least
2-2. I'm not saying I want Garrett back. I'm just saying the difference between Garrett and McCarthy is like night and day. It's too much. He's just. And we're gonna get to the onside kick in a little bit, and to coaching, but he's just being way too aggressive. Like he has to be so much different than Garrett.
Yeah.
Like, because everybody was complaining about Garrett, how conservative he was, and how quiet he was, right? And he has to be so different from Garrett that it's actually harming our team.
Turn our team, yeah.
You're just gonna repeat me? Or
yeah, it's a lot. No, it's a lot of what McCarthy's doing. I think he just wants to prove to people that he's going to do it his way. Maybe his way isn't working, but he just wants to prove to everybody that it's going to be his way. And regardless if it's wrong or not, he just wants that responsibility.
And he's talking about he's all into analytics, and I think he is, because that's why he's going for it on fourth down too much, and he's doing his other things. Analytics is good, but there's also the eye test and the field test.
Yeah.
Am my offense going to get this fourth because we're not doing too well? Is my defense going to be able to stop this offense because we're not doing too well? Or we are doing well? Like, it's not always about analytics.
Yeah.
You got to throw in some feelers in there. How you feel, how your teammates feel, how your coaches feel, how your personnel feels. Ask them. You think we can get this? You think ask them what they're seeing out there. Yeah. But his analytics is freaking doomsday right now, dude. We're 1-3. 1-3. If you would have told me before the season started we'd be 1-3, I'd say you're crazy. I would have bet you a breakfast burrito that wouldn't happen.
And he's lucky we're not 0-4.
We should be 0-4. We're not 0-4. We should be 0-4.
I mean, if you really think about it too, though, it's funny how I say this, but if you really look at all the games, there were chances in like a lot of the games where we actually can be 4-0 right now, though. To be honest, I mean, the Ram game we had our chances. We had our chances.
Oh, of course we did, and we didn't kick that field goal to tie it up.
Yep. We didn't.
It's McCarthy in there.
It's right there. And then the second game against what was this? Not Seattle, but
spit it out, dude.
Who was our second game?
Spit it out, dude.
Who was our second game?
Atlanta, bro.
Atlanta, yeah. So Atlanta, yeah, we got lucky. We got the onside kick. We won that. And then the third game against Seattle, up in Seattle, we had our chances to win. Not more than one chance. We had a few chances to win.
Yeah, we sure did.
And we didn't get done. So that's what's so crazy, man. Is that when you look at all the little things, I mean, easily can be 4-0 right now, too.
That's every year for us, dude. I'd rather get blown out. I wanted to get blown out on Sunday because I don't like this playing with my emotions, getting close. Down by 3 now. I was telling you we were watching the game. No, I'd rather get blown out because we're not going to come back from this. And then we had a shot, and then McCarthy with his outside kick.
By 3.
And we'll get into in a second. But let's get into the defense. Real quick with the front four. What are you seeing from the front four? Like, what are you seeing? What are you not seeing?
They're just not being aggressive enough, man. It seems like they're not, they're going through the motions, man. They act like they don't know their schemes. They're getting blown off the ball, man. I mean, it just looks like Lawrence over there is lazy. I mean, Alden, I'm wrong. Alden's our best defensive player. I mean, he didn't play that well this past weekend, but he's been our best guy through the whole, 4 games. But all the other 2 guys, like Poe, he looks, I mean, I don't know if it's the weight or whatever. He's not moving, pretty good at all. I mean, he's getting pushed around. I mean, I don't know, man. Losing McCoy really did,
Losing McCoy didn't do shit because he didn't play one snap, bro.
No, I know he didn't, but he would have been a lot factor though if he was in that lineup.
Maybe not. I don't know. But front four job is gap control. When they run the ball, you have a gap to control. You have a gap to hit to clog up that gap so they can't run through that hole. They are not doing any of that right now.
No.
There's no gap control. There's no discipline at all.
No discipline.
They don't. I'm telling you right now, they don't like this defense. They don't like the defense coach. They don't like the defensive play call. They don't like the scheming. This is a direct result of why they're being lazy out there.
But
dude.
Jerry today on 105.3 said he thinks that it's going to get worked out. He thinks Nolan's scheme is going to eventually work. The players just got to believe in it.
I like how you said 105.3.
Well, he was on 105.3 today in Dallas, all right?
Just say Jerry said it. You don't have to say 105.3.
Just shut up.
Jerry said this.
Jesus, I'm letting you know he was on the station.
People don't know 105.3 is.
Okay,
dude.
but I'm just letting them know that he was on that station, and he said those words, man. He believes that Nolan's scheme is going to work,
he coaches from the box, dude.
All right, dude, it's been 4 games, okay? That's
so
not
you're
enough
giving him a pass again? Oh,
I'm not giving him a pass.
You're giving him a pass.
I'm just saying it's 4 games, Ryan, and you want to just give up on the whole fucking thing.
I want to give up on him, yes.
Jesus.
I want to fire his ass. He's coaching from the box.
Well, you know damn well that's not going to happen. He's not going to fire him.
How could you coach from the box, dude? You can't get in your defense's face. You can't talk to them. You can't talk to them as a unit. How do you coach from a box? Press box.
Yep.
It's ridiculous. Mike Nolan was last defense coordinator position was with the Atlanta Falcons 2012 to 2014. His stats as a defensive coordinator, his defensive ranks were 24th, 27th, the dead last, 32nd in the NFL, and you hired this guy as your defensive coordinator?
McCarthy wanted him.
Yeah, but it's Jared's team, dude.
I know it is, but maybe during those negotiations, maybe that was part of the deal.
Then it's Jared's fault.
It has to be Jared's fault and Steve
for allowing Mike McCarthy to hire Mike Nolan, dude. I don't care if we have injuries. A lot of teams have injuries.
I'm surprised that McCarthy didn't bring Don Capers with him.
Should have brought Don.
I think Don would have done a lot better than Nolan.
But the word is Nolan gave McCarthy a shot when he was younger, and being offensive coordinator. He's returning the damn favor. It's not time to return favors, dude.
Man, I think serious.
You can't. Yes, you can't return. I'm going to hire Mike Nolan because you gave me a shot when I was younger, so I'm going to give you a shot. That's bush league, dude.
Oh God.
You can't do that. Mike Nolan's terrible. He sucks. He might be a good position coach, but he's a terrible D coordinator.
Yeah, because that's what he was doing with New Orleans, right? He was just
he was a linebackers coach.
That's it.
You want to make him linebacker coach? That'd be fine. That'd be great. But to make him a DC is terrible. And going back to D line, I wish we had Marinelli because he was great for your defensive line, dude. He was
at least
great.
He was hollering at these guys and getting on their ass. But every time you see him go out on the sidelines, I don't see no one yelling at him or anything.
It's quiet in there, dude. It's quiet in the sideline. And real quick, now that I'm thinking about line coach, just go back to the offensive line. Remember when we had Callahan?
Yeah.
Guess who he's coaching for now?
Who?
He's the Cleveland Browns offensive line coach, dude. Why do you think they gush us, dude? Everywhere he goes, his offensive line is awesome. And we get rid of him. That's another mistake by Jerry.
Oh, man. When we had him, our offensive
line was the shit. He goes to Cleveland and look how they're doing.
I think the reason why, too, he left, remember, is because he wanted to be the interim head coach and they didn't let him.
But you could have kept him next year as an O-line coach, dude.
Jerry could have paid him more.
He's top-notch O-line coach.
And Jerry let him go.
So Jerry's making some big mistakes right now. Big time mistakes. He's already made a mistake. We have to live with it. We have to move on. But that front four is terrible. Linebackers. One thing I don't agree with is that when Mike Nolan came in, he wanted to switch Van Der Esch and Jalen Smith's position. Why? They've been doing that for years. Why switch them, dude? Why are you going to put them out of position when they're used to something? So they switched, and now Jalen is not having a great year. He's having an okay year. Some people want to bench him. Can you believe that? Some people want to bench him.
That's ridiculous. I don't understand.
Who's you going to get? Who's better than Jalen Smith on our defense to play linebacker?
Nobody. There's nobody on our team right now that can replace him.
There's nobody to replace this guy. And you guys want to bench him? That's just retarded. That's just ridiculous. God. I don't want to say retarded because people might say, "Oh, you can't use that word." I said it. It's retarded. You can't do that. It's dumb. Is that a better word? Dumb.
Exactly.
Right. It's dumb. It's stupid. It's bush league. There you go.
Bush league.
It's bush league. All right. So linebackers. I know we have Van Der Esch out. Joe Thomas is doing what he can do. We talked about that last week. Our corners, Diggs. He's the rookie. He's getting burnt still. We get that, but our safeties are terrible.
Beyond terrible.
And we got to get over. We're not getting Earl Thomas. We're not getting Earl Thomas.
We're not going to get him, man.
We're not getting him. That's it.
Done.
Done deal.
It ain't going to happen. If they haven't signed me yet, it's not going to happen.
So let's give it up, people. We're not going to get Earl Thomas. It's a done deal. Our defense sucks. We give it 307 yards rushing. Who gives it 307 yards rushing?
A high school team.
A high school team.
Yeah.
It's terrible. And Jared's not going to do anything about it. He's saying they're not worried.
He said today that he was like I'm more concerned about the offensive line than our defense right now. Can you believe he said that?
That's crazy. That's bush league.
And they asked him again about the free agents out there, and he's like, "Well, I think you can't panic, and or your salary cap's gonna not be in great order if you do that and everything." So I think he's just worried about the cap room for next year.
Yeah, it's gonna go down next year. I get it.
Yeah,
I get it. But you can cut people. You can release people next year.
Exactly.
You can trim the fat off the salary cap.
There's guys like
Jared's an egomaniac, dude. Jared, I love Jared. Don't get me wrong. Jared's a nice guy. I actually met him before because I work at the Cowboys training camp, Oxnard. I worked there with the team on the sidelines, all that. Because I talked to Jared before, not deep conversations. I'm not trying to boast here, but he's let me wear his ring before. He's a nice guy, but he's making some mistakes, and he's an egomaniac, and he does not like to be wrong. So when he's likes our players out there, he wants our players to flourish and be good, so we could say, you know what? See, I kept these guys here. I didn't get rid of them. I didn't get Earl Thomas because I told you these guys are going to be good.
Yeah,
it's not happening, people. It's not going to happen. All right. Defense is not hustling. We're going to get that. Let's go to that last play. Okay. Well, let's go what led into that last play, first of all. Okay. We got down by 3. 3:41 on the clock, right?
41.
One timeout and 2-minute warning.
2-minute warning, yeah.
So why didn't we kick it deep? Why do we onside kick it?
I told you. I mean, the only thing I can see why McCarthy did it is because he didn't have trust in the defense, bro.
Yeah, I get that's just
how bad they were playing. I just don't think he thought they were going to
stop
him.
Is that your thought process then?
I just think that's what it was.
That's your thought process.
Well, what else do you want to know?
That's why you're not a coach, then.
No.
That's why you're not a coach.
Okay, you're going to sit here and tell me that when you're a coach and you're giving up that many points, 49, whatever it was against Cleveland, you're going to have confidence in your defense to stop them if you kick it way over there?
That's why you kick it deep.
I know you kick it deep, but maybe he thought they weren't going to stop him. Did you ever think of that?
Okay.
Jesus.
If you're not going to stop him, guy.
Yeah.
Bright guy here. If you're not going to stop him, then you would kick it deep. Because if you're not going to stop him from the 25, you're damn sure not going to stop him from the 50 when you kick that onside kick. All they need is 10 more, 15 more yards, and they're in field goal range already.
Well, maybe they thought another miracle was going to happen with the onside kick, huh?
Yeah. Lightning doesn't strike twice.
I know it doesn't.
You kick it deep, you put them in 25, and let me tell you what's not going to happen. That reverse for them to score is not going to happen if you kick it to the end zone there on 25 because they're going to be conservative. They're not going to run that reverse.
Well, the way they were running the football on us all day, maybe he thought they weren't going to stop the run either. Did you ever think of that? I mean, they went for 309 on us.
No, of course, I didn't think about it. You're right, Joe. I didn't think about it at all. Let me think about it now.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay? I thought about it. No, you kick it deep, bro. Because if you can't stop the run from the 25, then you can't stop it from the 50. What's better? Would you rather have them the ball on the 25, or would you rather have them have the ball on the 50? You rather have
25.
Exactly. So his thought process, I don't get it.
You know damn well fucking Garrett would have kicked it.
Of course he would. That's why I was saying that Garrett would have kicked this. I kind of wish we had Garrett right now. I mean, not really, but at that moment, I was like, Garrett would have kicked it 25. You never know what could happen. They could have been super conservative, ran the ball 3 times, and we could have stopped them. Yeah. They could have passed, incomplete, stopped the clock.
Exactly.
But when you give them the ball at the 50, all you need is 12, 15 yards in their field goal range. And what happens? They get a freaking touchdown. And on that last play, that reverse,
Alden he was so close, man. If he just would have, I mean, I thought he played it well. It's just
I don't know if he was that close.
Dude. Oh, come on, man. He was real close, asshole.
He was close.
He was.
He did his job.
His job
was to make the runner Aldo Beckham ball.
No linebackers.
There was nobody around. There was nobody around to help him out. He didn't get no help.
At all. It seemed like everyone just went all the way to the right and nobody was there.
They were on roller skates. And then DeMarcus Lawrence is jogging his ass. And Odell Beckham, he has the angle. If he's going full speed, he tackles Odell Beckham. Jaden Smith is jogging his ass. And then if he would have gone full speed, he would have tackled Odell Beckham. Diggs and Thomas go out of bounds. They over pursued, and they went out of bounds. It looks like they thought Odell Beckham went out of bounds, so they went out of bounds. That's effort, man. That's coaching. You think that would happen with Belichick?
No.
Hell no, that wouldn't happen with Belichick. You put Belichick on this team, what's our record right now? 3-1 at least.
At least 3-1.
At least 3-1. It's just bad coaching all around, dude. All around. So that's another aggressive, like bonehead, stupid mistake that you're going to onside kick it. When it just worked against the Falcons, there's no element of surprise. That watermelon kick over there, the onside, it's not. You don't think they're ready for that, dude?
I don't think they're ready for it. Yeah.
They're ready for that.
I saw the film.
It's ridiculous. McCarthy's. I don't know what's going on with that guy.
I don't know what's going on in that guy's head, man.
He's being way too aggressive. There's aggressive and there's being an idiot. And he's being.
I'm not a coach that's aggressive, but God, he's just way too.
That aggressive? No way, right? I mean, way too aggressive.
I mean, Pete Carroll and McVay are aggressive, but
not like that. Not that.
Not like that.
No,
man.
That's way too aggressive. So he's overthinking. He's outthinking. He's trying to be too cute, and I don't agree with it. I don't like. I'm dying to see what he does this Sunday.
Do you think?
I want to see what he does.
Do you just think the age of it? Like, I mean, because maybe he's just too old school. Like, do you think
he's only been out of the league for 1 year, dude?
Yeah, I get it, but damn, man, it's just
or 1.5, 2 years. I don't know, but. Maybe because he's more old. I don't know, but when you're more old school, you tend to run the ball more. Yeah. That's old school right there. So I think he's too much analytics, and it's costing the team.
It's costing us.
Yeah. So I don't. That's not an excuse. There you go, being soft again. It's not his age, dude.
Well, hey, I'm just trying to think of things, man. I'm not
Stop making excuses for the guy.
I'm not trying to. I'm just saying. I'm just trying to think of things. What do you think it is? I mean, what is just? He's been out of coaching. I mean, it's only been, like you said, it's only been a year. I get it, but he didn't have a great record the last 4 years with Aaron Rodgers either. Even after that,
I know.
The last couple of years.
And Rodgers is right when he said that he was too vanilla and he didn't like him as a coach. He was right, man. But we got to live with it. Jared's not going to do. Jared took 10 years to fire Garrett. There's no way he's going to do that with McCarthy. McCarthy's here for his contract.
That's it.
He's better do something. He better go something. He's got to improve something. Or this X is staying on this shirt. You want me to give you the tape to put on there?
If we lose against the Giants, definitely next week. Yeah.
I got the tape. We're not going to lose, but I got the tape ready for this guy to put on the X on his shirt. But I'm going to tell you right now, I'm guaranteeing. Now, here's two things I'm guaranteeing. Number one, Zeke's going to get the ball carries at least 20 times. That's guaranteed.
He better get at least.
And number
20.
two, we will win. That's guaranteed.
We will win.
Oh, yes, we will.
Oh, we will.
What was that movie from? What was it? Michael Myers, right? Yes, we will.
Oh, yes. She will be mine.
What is
Remember?
it?
Wayne's World.
Oh, yes, we will. We will win, people. Guaranteed? You guaranteeing it?
Guaranteed it. Shit, right?
Let me tell you, people. This guy's the biggest jinx in the world. If all you guys know, people that actually know us, you know he's the biggest jinx. So go opposite what he says.
Go ahead, people.
You want to win money? Email me. Let me know.
You're gonna lose money if you take the Giants.
Comment on this video and ask me what this guy thinks of all the games.
I guarantee you that, buddy.
And I'll tell you what he thinks, and you go opposite. You'll win money.
Go ahead. You'll lose all your money too.
You'll win. Go to Vegas. Call me. I'll tell you what he's thinking. Go opposite. You'll win at least 80% of your bets.
No, not true.
Yeah, it is true.
Maybe 75.
You're admitting it then. Yeah, he's admitting it. See, it's the jinx, biggest jinx right here. All right. So. All right, people, we're going to end the show right there because we're a little pissed off right now. We don't have much more to say. There's no good things. The only good thing was the game's over on Sunday, and we had the Giants next. But after that, who do we have after the Giants?
We got
Arizona?
Arizona coming.
Or is it Washington? It's Arizona. It's not going to be easy. I know Arizona doesn't look good right now. They don't look good, but it's not going to be easy, people. It's not going to be easy. Now, we try to make this video short. It's already 32 minutes.
32 minutes, yep.
It's tough.
All
right, you got any party words for all
Remember now,
two people
fans,
out there?
Winning isn't everything; it's the only thing.
See, he's not supposed to be doing that shit. That's my line. But I got a new one for you.
Okay, do it because I love that line.
Oh, you do?
I do. I like how you came up with that.
Well, little do you know, I didn't come up with it. I stole it, but it's all right.
I know you did.
Yeah,
because that was a Vince Lombardi.
No, it wasn't.
Quote.
It wasn't Vince Lombardi.
He said that.
It wasn't Vince Lombardi.
Are you sure?
I think it was. I got it. Here we go, people. Winning is not everything, but it's the only damn thing we're not doing right now. Can't win for shit. But I'm guaranteed it's Sunday, people. What time is the game?
1:30.
1:30. It's more like 1:20.
1:25.
It's 1:25. Yeah. All right. We'll be back next week. Hopefully we got some better news for you. We'll be in a happy mood. I'll take this X off.
Exactly.
If not, then he's gonna have an X on, and we're gonna be
pissed off again.
Yep. That's how it is.
All right.
Is that it?